Nearly 1 in 5 U.S. adults live with a mental illness, 46.6 million in 2017. Now, more than 1.7 million veterans have received treatment as part of the VA Mental Health Specialty Program. And this May, Mental Health Awareness Month, the Department of Veteran Affairs wants to encourage veterans to take care of their mental health. This morning, Dr. Christopher Loftis, mental health expert with the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs, joins us this morning to talk a little bit more about this effort. Good morning, Doctor. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell us a little bit more about the Veterans Know campaign and really what the main point of it is.
The Veterans Know campaign is emphasizing the shared experience of veterans from all different backgrounds and identities who are talking about the steps that they've taken to address their mental health challenges. We understand that this can be challenging or even seem impossible for some veterans, but by emphasizing the shared military experience of veterans, we're encouraging and inspiring veterans to reach out and take that first step or maybe that next step in addressing their mental health. We're also showing veterans that there's no one-size-fits-all approach to treatment. Mental health challenges can look different for every veteran, and treatment can too. There are many options available for treatment, and we want veterans to know that treatment is effective and can have a positive impact on their quality of life. For more about what veterans know about mental health, check out maketheconnection.net.
Okay, Doctor, and let's talk a little bit more about why mental health is so important. You mentioned the wide range, the wide variety of not one size fits all in terms of treatment. Why is it so important to get treatment in the first place?
Treatment is helpful for a variety of things. I mean, veterans can be struggling with anything from depression to PTSD to just feeling like they're not living life to their fullest potential. They may be not fully satisfied with the relationships in their life. They may be struggling to find purpose and meaning again when they got out of the military. That's why we're really emphasizing mental well-being through this campaign as well. And the veterans on maketheconnection.net are sharing a range of stories about very difficult life experiences to just feeling like they weren't fulfilled. And the veterans are talking about the ways in which they reached out to get help.
What are some things to look for, maybe some behavior patterns, some things to notice? And what's the best way to approach our veterans with some type of support and maybe point them to the campaign?
Certainly, if anyone is quick to anger, seems more irritable than usual, struggling with sleep, maybe having flashbacks or nightmares, those are all signs that someone may be struggling with a mental health challenge. And certainly if they're drinking or using drugs more, that certainly is a time to reach out and get help. But we're encouraging everyone during Mental Health Month to reach out and talk to anyone who may be struggling with mental health, to start the conversation and focus on the positives that are possible with treatment. Don't be discouraged if you've tried before and not gotten the traction that you were hoping to. This can be a difficult conversation to have, but it's a very important conversation to help veterans get started on a better path and to let veterans know that they're not alone and that support is available.
Absolutely. Well, we appreciate your time this morning, Dr. Christopher Loftis with the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you.